Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Chris Dignam with your hedge fund headlines. Today is Wednesday, May 13th, 2009. Lawyer Marc Dreier, accused of defrauding hedge funds by selling $700 million in fake promissory notes, has pleaded guilty to fraud and other charges. According to the Wall Street Journal, he pleaded guilty to conspiracy, securities fraud, money laundering, and 5 counts of wire fraud. He faces up to 20 years on each count of securities fraud, wire fraud, and money laundering. The government said victims of Dreier's Ponzi scheme lost over $400 million, which he used to afford a very expensive lifestyle. Staying with hedge fund news, Invesco is planning to float a new real estate investment trust, Invesco Mortgage Capital. According to Property Funds World, it has registered the REIT with the Securities Exchange Commission for an initial public offering, which will be jointly managed by Credit Suisse and Morgan Stanley. The new REIT will invest in finance and manage agency and non-agency residential and commercial mortgage-backed securities and mortgage loans. In more hedge fund news, private equity firm KKR has launched a Middle Eastern unit in Dubai. According to Reuters, KKR MENA has obtained a license to open an office in the Dubai International Finance Center. KKR MENA will focus on private equity and infrastructure deals across the Middle East and North African region. And in other hedge fund news, U.S. hedge fund Steel Partners has urged its shareholders to oppose an offer for Japanese wig maker Adorens by Unison Capital, a Japanese private equity fund. According to the Financial Times, the activist hedge fund is the largest shareholder in Adorens with about 27% stake. Adorens and Unison had agreed to form a business and capital alliance last month, which would weaken Steel Partners' control over the wig maker. And that rounds out today's hedge fund headlines. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click onto our hedge fund channel online and read the full stories and latest developments.